Welcome to episode 3 explaining evaporation. Understanding atomic vibration starts with understanding the process of evaporation. Water evaporation is understood as water turning into water vapor to become cloud. Clouds, once saturated, would eventually drop as rain. Evaporation is believed to be caused by heat, with the sun playing the biggest part. But is it? This is a clothes drying room filled with wet clothes. Start the heat, but close the door and remove ventilation to prevent air circulation. The temperature in the room would rise and the clothes would be heated, but the wet clothes would remain wet. Now, stop the heating, open the door to allow air to escape and for dry air to replace the wet air that had escaped, and the clothes would dry up. What happened? When the heating was running but without ventilation, the water that had escaped from the clothes would turn into water particles and would pervade and saturate the room, resulting in an atmosphere denser than outside it. As a consequence of the closed room being saturated with water vapor, it would prevent more water from leaving the clothes that would keep the clothes wet. In other words, water would leave the clothes but only up to how much water vapor the room could carry. On the contrary, even without heating, once the air in the room is allowed to escape and be replaced by drier air from less dense atmosphere, the clothes would dry up. Although heat initiated the breaking up of water vapor, it is not the direct and primary cause for the clothes to dry, but a process of equalization of uneven densities and pressures. Water leaving the clothes would turn into minute water particles that would pervade the room, which results in density and atmospheric pressure higher than its immediate surrounding. This difference initiates air circulation as higher density and pressure to be drawn into lower ones. This is an unstoppable process that would proceed on its own until density and pressure is equalized. It proves that heat is not the prime mover of evaporation, but the process of equalization of uneven densities and pressures. How is that related to atomic vibration? Before that, let's take a look at what actually takes place during evaporation, and that would be in episode 4.